Welcome, Matthew, to Guthrie Castle, to Dan Peña's QLA seminar. If you could just answer a few questions in regards to your thoughts. Is this your first Castle experience?
Yes, it is.
Are you glad you attended the Castle seminar, and why?
I am, yes. It gave an awareness of a different way of being and a higher standard for which to hold myself.
Was there a point during the week when something struck you differently than it had in the past, and you've decided to do now differently as a result?
Yes. Dan shows clearly and in detail, and repeatedly to be honest, that most people have weak goals, weak discipline and low standards. And being immersed in the environment, it helped us to raise those standards, to have bigger goals, to dream bigger, and also give the tools to be able to achieve them too.
How has your vision of what you can achieve changed?
Yes, it's significantly grown. I originally came across Dan's material via the internet and some of his older product, and as a result I had done it by myself. However, coming here was an extra experience that isn't possible from the material alone, and that was where the greatest benefit came, which was the raising of the expectations and the goals.
Dan talks a lot about taking action now. What are your plans for the next 21 hours, 21 days?
The first thing is for a chairman, and one that matches with the goals and visions that I now have. I've already been taking action on that, and rather than having a time limit to them, I'm using the Dan method of as fast as humanly possible. I've already identified a significant number of targets, and I'm working through the filtering and the processes that he's talked about. So I'm already taking action on that this evening.
Are you pleased with what the final outcome of the seminar was?
Well, from a seminar, absolutely. Dan is different in the flesh, and something that his videos, podcasts and so forth don't give the resonance of his voice, let alone also his presence. However, from a seminar, yes, the results will obviously speak for themselves.
What would you recommend to those watching this on YouTube?
Honestly, I would recommend seeing the material first, going through the podcast, going through the material. It doesn't do you or anybody else favors by not preparing. The material is already there. Prepare, start to think about it, because that reduces the likelihood of stupid questions. With that background, the additional information and the additional help that comes from the seminar crystallizes all of that. So that would be my recommended way of doing it.